coach his team into handling that double team. You've seen them do so much better this season against Dallas just for that reason, that championship game.
Deep shot going up to Dunn. Ben Lewis giving chase. He can't get there. San Diego's got the first break of the game and a 2-0 lead. Dallas's offense back on the field. Khalif El-Salam gets a piece of Mathis's throw, and it's another turnover. Milardovich picks up. Growlers with their second break chance in as many points. Here's Hunter Corbett. Gets it up the line to Turner. The refs do call a foul after a few seconds. Some contact from Gabe Hernandez. Turner now 10 yards outside the end zone. Resets off the line to El-Salam. Salam surveys the inside window. Gets it up. Shackner into the end zone. And Jordan Queckburner reels it in. It looks against San Diego, and he leads the team in blocks with 17. That's good for 10th in the AUDL. Here's San Diego's offense back on the field. Helton resets to Nethercutt. Travis Dunn shooting deep right away, no hesitation. Givall is there, and he reels it in. Well, this San Diego offense just worked. Jackson rips deep to Richardson right away. Turner in the area. Richardson comes down with it. Looks for his options. Michael Mathis is there, unmarked. And Dallas has its second goal of the game.
There have been so many Dallas players I have heard say they wish Kevin Richardson was healthy. He is a favorite player.
Over to this Roughnecks team this season. Goose Helton shoots deep for San Diego. A crossfield shot. Travis Dunn is there. It's got help from the wind, and it's into his hands.
That was a beauty of a put from Jonathan Goose Helton. I mean, look at how quickly he turns around, recognizes that Dunn has steps on his defender, and the shape of that throw intended for Dunn's hands exclusively.
And with that put, Jonathan Goose Helton moves into first place all time on the AUDL's assist leaderboard. Mazer with a nice inside break. And Mathis back to Hernandez. Across to Hanke, and the throw was behind him. An unforced error from the Dallas O, and El-Salam rips deep right away. Corbett is there, and he makes the catch. Hunter Corbett undeterred by the pressure and the hand on the disc by Matt Jackson. And San Diego's got another break here in this first quarter.
I mean, that was a fantastic last-ditch effort from Jackson. But Corbett able to put in just a little more effort to lay out.
With these San Diego Growlers. Paul Lally, a staple of Southeast teams, centers to Nethercutt, and Nethercutt's hammer is reeled in by Helton. Larberg sold out for the block, couldn't get there, into the end zone. Another hold for San Diego as Kyle Rubin reels that one in for the Growlers.
Well, they certainly did not.
Dunn to Givall. Givall leads Dunn to space, and he's in the end zone. "12 seconds left now. Smith looking for his options. Into the end zone, Griffin Miller, and it's knocked away by Hunter Corbett. 3 seconds left here in the first quarter. The clock stopped because that disc went out. Mazur sells out on the mark to stop that backhanded huck from going up. And then El Salam takes off. Corbett shoots to him. There's 2 receivers in the area. And El Salam drops it. Out of bounds. Hernandez tries to shoot over the stack. Hankey reels it in and shoots to the end zone. Mazur's running it down. And he's there.
What a beautiful bid from Mazur when his team really needed it.
San Diego with the super dump with Connor Olson in the area. And strategically, that's exactly what you want to see, Megan.
Absolutely, and Olson so wise to position himself just behind the defender and so quick to release for that score. Great recognition from Olson, getting the D, setting himself up on the sideline and immediately putting to his teammate.
And Dalton Smith steps onto the field in place of the injured Chris Mazur. Smith shoots an inside break, and Kaplan Maurer gets there first. Jordan Queckborner was hunting. Shoots underneath, and there's a block from the Dallas Roughnecks, Zach Marbach. Dallas in the red zone now. Dalton Smith thought about the scoober, decides to throw a hammer, and goodness, Lior Gaval was close to that one, but Griffin Miller, the speedster, got to the space first.
And that is often the case with Griffin Miller. His speed is tricky to beat, even if you have better position like Lior Gaval did. And Marbach is certainly one of those individuals who I think, was given enough room to develop into the player he is today.
Another sideline pull. And that's no problem for the San Diego Growlers offensive unit. Jonathan Nethercutt gets it up to Milardovich, who crossed over for that point. And he hammers cross field to Goose. Dallas dumps and swings. Dalton Smith over to Matt Jackson. Jackson breaks the mark. And Kevin Richardson makes the grab with Turner in the area and Richardson into the end zone for Abe Coffin. Those last couple throws were exciting ones, Megan.
Yeah,
Looks to reset. Goose attacks up line. Nethercutt gets it back. Nethercutt, cross field. Paul Lally is there.
This is one of the things
Growlers D-line ramping up the pressure here. Abe Coffin uncorks another backhand. Steps for Kyle Hankey, and that's an easy one. Dallas trailed by as many as 5 at the end of the first quarter. A fantastic possession saving grab by Connor Olson. He's got the Roughnecks on the goal line. And he shoots into the end zone for Kevin Richardson with a little knee spike. Once again, San Diego centers to Jonathan Nethercutt, the man who only played 1 game in the regular season. And they're off to the races. But Kai Marshall blocks Travis Dunn's deep shot. A push pass from Dalton Smith gets it started. He and Michael Mathis play catch after the turnover. Kai Marshall gets the disc back. The man who had 5 blocks against these San Diego Growlers in the 2019 semis makes his presence known, and then Dalton Smith wastes a golden opportunity. A blade into the end zone, knocked down, and you could see him accepting responsibility right away. Jesse Cohen. High release backhand to Dunn. Nethercutt uncorks the backhand. Lally is unmarked. 5 yards outside the end zone. Resets to Okita. Back to Lally, and he's in the end zone. San Diego has a 3-goal lead again. And if you're a Roughnecks fan, I hate to pour salt on the wound, but remember that turnover from Dalton Smith if this ends up being a 1-goal game. Kevin Richardson looking for his options, gets it back to Kaplan Maurer. Deep shot. Reeled in by, beg your pardon, I was about to say Connor Olson, but that's Kevin Richardson. Kaplan Maurer looks like he saw the matchup, liked his odds. Richardson. I understand why the referees opted not to call anything, as Chris Mazer shoots deep for Kevin Richardson once again. That throw hits the turf before he can get there. Smith resets to Armour, who sends it up to Griffin Miller. Armour to Kai Marshall in the red zone now. Marshall throws the hammer and it's off the mark. 3:20 left in regulation here in this championship game in the West Division. An outside-in blade that just shatters the Dallas defense. Into the end zone for Nate Pettyjohn, unmarked. And unless something catastrophic happens in this next minute and 40, San Diego's going to shut a lot of people up. Deep shot to Lewis. On the money. Dallas is back within 4. San Diego content to just reset the disc between its backfield. Travis Dunn with the disc now. We don't yet know what the Atlantic Division playoffs will be, as Goose Helton shoots deep for Jesse Cohen, who's got nothing but time. Paul Lowley's going to pick this up with 7.9 seconds remaining. Scuba over the top, into the hands of Travis Dunn. He sends it up to Lior Gaval. And that's all, folks. The San Diego Growlers are your 2021 West Division champions.